Thank you very much for choosing Kuraitu TV. And today on this episode, we're joined by Douglas Kithyaka, who was a former MP aspirant of Langata constituency. Let's get to learn more about him. Douglas, for someone who's meeting you for the first time, who are you?
Someone meeting me for the first time meets Douglas. Douglas is a Kenyan citizen, born and bred in Langata, studied abroad, came back living in Langata, tried to fight for the politician seat of Langata, but now I'm an environmentalist based in Langata.
Okay.
Yes.
Why did you shy away from vying again, or what really happened with your political life?
Basically, it's not shying off, but it's more like seeing that once you go to the crowd and ask them for something once, twice, thrice, and the ground feels you, but the electorate doesn't feel you, as a person you get demoralized and see maybe it might be your calling, but maybe you're better to serve the people in other aspects. So I decided instead of politics, I'll serve the people, but environmentally.
When you say the electorate doesn't feel you, does it mean the electorate body is not fair enough, or what do you mean?
What I really mean is that you vie, you put your all during the campaigns. Someone walks in with some few millions, buys the electorate, the people who are choosing, buys them off with 200 shillings a day, and they rush for it, they vote for him, you wait for 5 years, you go back and ask for the same electorate to ask them to vote for you, they'll be bought even with 100 shillings the next time. So just let them live their life like that. When you plant a tree, all that you have to give it is love and water.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as an individual, the manifesto, something that you really wish to have been done in Langata, has it been achieved, or maybe you feel there's a space for you?
What I can say, the current MP, out of the MPs I've seen in Langata since I was born, the current MP has really worked. He has even surpassed what I would think he would do. But in every office, there's a time you have to sit, and a time you have to stand. So I feel now where he has reached, maybe he has overstretched himself. But given a time, he can perform better, or we, the people in Langata, can feel the urge of change. Good change, not just change.
Okay.
Yes.
So while you are vying as the MP, what were your manifesto? At least tell us which ones have been achieved and which ones are really not being catered for.
You know, in one mistake people do when they are vying for parliamentary seats, they go there with the lies of tutaleta maji, tutaleta njia, tutatengeneza mashule nini. My manifesto was basically based on representation. Representation being Langata is well known for lack of water. Why doesn't a bill pass that no home should miss metered water? The funds will come back to the constituency. The funds will go to the parliament, to the government. So things like water should not be something you're talking at this age, this era of internet. We're still talking about tutaleta maji Langata, surely. So mine was representation.
So Douglas, that was you as a politician, right? So as an environmentalist, what exactly do you do?
In 2017, just after the elections, I decided to start a mentorship program of youth, of which I called it Me Forest Initiative. I partnered with UNEP, K-Free, Nairobi City Council, some counties environmental arm to do 1 million tree seedlings in Kenya. The initiative started off very well. Now we are at 567,300 seedlings, of which range from fruit seedlings, indigenous trees, exotic trees. So basically, we decided even to go to the to farm forestry, because we see after a mango tree sprouts and starts giving fruit, you can sell the fruits, and for indigenous trees you can cut them down and plant more and sell that wood. So our holistic thinking is all about trying to achieve the 10% forest cover.
Okay.
Yeah.
So for the number of seedlings you have at the moment, where are they? Are you distributing them to the counties, or they're based in one county?
We have spread them around the country. We have green ambassadors. We call them green ambassadors. We have 3,200 green ambassadors based all over the country, and each has a space in their local area. So we chose to deal with the schools, of which we use the CBOs and the SHGs, that's the self-help groups. They come about, do everyone 2,000 seedlings, and then we sell to the people around. And then another thing we targeted is the water towers, because of you can't start anything environmental or anything farming without the thought of water. So we embarked on the water towers that we have in Kenya.
Okay. Election period, you've seen there's a party, Green Thinking Action Party. Have you considered being part of the party?
At the moment, I would have loved to be in the Green Thinking Action Party, but my political affiliation is much to Kanu, because I've really visited many parties, and I rested home.
Okay.
Having known, I've been to WIPA, I've been to TNA, I've been to KNC. In this party hopping, you find that the structures are not that strong. Some are tribal outfits, but I felt Kanu was home for me, because it brings out the country, the unity of people. And Kanu being the oldest, I think I'm home. And for the Green Thinking Action Party, that one I can call it's like my side chick, if there's anything like that. Because of the love of green, I will be a member, an affiliate member to the Green Thinking Action Party, by default or by design, because of the love of green.
Individual, what do you look forward to achieving besides the government 10% forest cover?
To achieve youth empowerment. Youth empowerment, giving them jobs down there in the vijiji, so that they can see that utakula la jasho yako. Yani, you can dirtify your hands and still make it in life. That's basically what I want to achieve. And I want to leave a legacy that everyone who will look at me, do not look at ule dagi wa sherehe, jamaa tulidunda na yeye. I want to be seen as that person who uplifted young people to greater heights. And it's achievable. In all our small ways, if I do it, someone else does it, you do it. I think we can make a better place for our future children.
So Douglas, as Me Forest, do you have any kind of partnership with the Ministry of Environment and Forestry?
As I said when we were starting, we partnered with the Ministry of Environment to do things forestry as an initiative with the youth. And in counties that we haven't reached, we are still going, because we have a spiral effect. We start from the pith, going round. And I think the ones that we haven't reached, like the one that is doing the poorest in Siaya, there are some guys doing a feasibility study in Siaya, want to see what the CBOs there are doing. Apart from fishing, what are they doing? And that's what we want to know. Once you get the report, we'll know how to place the forestry, to plug in forestry into the other fishing activities. And I think with that, we'll at least near the forest cover that Kenya is looking at. Trees are like the lungs. Once you mess up with the lungs of a person, he's as good as dead. And trees are what are the lungs in the environment. You mess up the trees, that place is dead. So I urge people, let's plant trees. Let's join initiatives that are thinking forestry. There's one, if you don't have one, try Plant Your Age. Plant Your Age is by Green Africa Foundation. Plant Your Age has given birth to even green political parties. Join something, do something for this country.
Thank you very much, Douglas, for coming on board, and I really pray that whoever is watching this understand the essence of keeping and conserving the environment. And at least when you cut one tree, make sure you plant at least 2. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and hit the notification button on our YouTube channel for you to be the first who gets updated whenever we upload a new video. I've been your host, Liz Akama.